Good afternoon and welcome, guys. Today, or not today, we are now forcing the birds outside of the loft. This Odin is inside. She just doesn't want to go out my stock, and I don't want to lose her. That cock up there, I don't mind him being inside. He has no ring, so whether he's training or not, it doesn't actually make a difference. He's gonna go for stock now. And then we have R. Kelly here that can't fly, my disabled cock. And then this bird, I don't know what happened, but it appears, or as you can see, his wing is hanging. So I'm just keeping him inside. The rest of the loft is empty. The birds are outside. There is like this bird here. I made a video specifically for him, or I highlighted him in the video where he dropped 4 flights at the same time, but only on the one wing, and then 2 at the same time on the other wing, every second flight. So he's, I don't know, maybe he's not that fit to fly that long yet. I've only since recently been locking the birds out. So you can see I close the trap, close the opening here, I remove the wire here, the ivory wire where I used to just keep the birds in the loft when they are bathing, so that we don't risk any losses to the wall when the birds are a little wet. So there they go. So that is how I get my old birds that don't want to get out of the loft, how I get them to fly and start training with the rest of them. If I don't do this then and just open the loft, do an open loft, then I will struggle in that sense, because the birds won't leave the loft. That is now the problem with the old birds. The young birds, they are rather keen to come out and train, but this is my method. I lock them out. I don't chase them out ever. I just keep the loft closed for them not to enter, and they will train on their own. So like the blue cock, if they are somehow not alright to train, or they get a little tired, then they can come and rest, but the rest will happen outside of the loft. So this is gonna go on now for, in fact I already started training the old birds with the rest of them, where I just gave them a little stretcher of maybe 10 or 20 kilometers, some of them, just to get the birds a little loose. So I could even actually see the amount of pressure that was on them when the birds arrived home, because they appear to be tired. So with this training of maybe 2 hours outside will assist me in when I take them again on the road training. So this is us so far. They are as far as Malmesbury, the old birds, which is from Atlantis, is about 20-25 kilometers. And I think we're gonna make drastic jumps in distance. In fact, I actually don't want to do that, but I'll see how they return from the next Malmesbury, and then from there I'll take them to about the 50 kilometer and see how the return is there, and yeah, work my way up. But I'm going on leave soon, so I want to make the most of the 2 weeks that I'm on leave to get the birds in perfect condition for the first race. In comparison to last year, I've got young birds this year. Last year I didn't have any young birds to start or to partake in when there's a young bird race. So they said it would be entirely different, and I'm gonna have a lot more birds ready from the first race onwards. So that is as for